Hey guys, it's Heather, Crochet Witch. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a couple hours before I go to work. And my husband was just over at his dad's house while I was like doing some stuff around the house. And because he had something to drop off. And I am waiting outside for him because he's going to come by and pick me up for breakfast. And I'm starting a new project. I'm crocheting on my car. I'm starting a new project with, I think it's going to be a corner to corner. I haven't decided what pattern yet, but my my boss asked me if I could make a scarf for her friend for the winter. So, but she wants pockets, so I'm thinking maybe like a corner to corner and putting pockets on it. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Here he comes now, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I like the little monster guys and the owl and the pumpkin head. That one looks like he's a business suit guy. Like he's a pumpkin head CEO. Hey guys, it's Heather, the Crochet Witch. Happy Vlogtober, day 8. Not a very eventful day for me. I went to work. I find myself telling you guys this a lot. It was a very long night at work, like stressful. So I'm very glad to be home and hanging out with you guys for a little bit. I just wish I had a little bit more to talk about besides, hey guys, I went to work today. But I mean, today started off really nice. Like I went to breakfast with my husband because it's his day off today. Well, yesterday was his day off. When you see this, it's the 8th. It was the 7th when we went to breakfast. Yeah. So we went to breakfast. That was nice. And I think I recorded a little tiny snippet showing you guys that I just started a new project because so I got all these dragon egg bags back, but or made, I mean, back. I got them out actually to people. But I am brain dead today, you guys. I didn't want to start any more of those this weekend. I'm hoping to list the extras in the shop in my Etsy store and actually have a link in the description when that happens, just in case anybody's interested in them, or if you know somebody who is. But yeah, so then my boss wanted she said she wanted a really warm scarf, meaning when she says that, I'm pretty sure that means I want no holes in it. And she wanted not a pocket shawl, but she wanted a scarf with pockets. So I mean, easy enough. After I figure out the right length of what she wants, then we can stick some pockets on it. But I had I am still trying to get rid of Hobby Lobby clearance yarn from last year's clearance. But I had a lot of this Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek low pill fiber in this really pretty purple, like an electric purple color. And it's actually named Hot Purple. I feel like that is aptly named. Correctly named. I think that I used the right word. Anyway. It is a very electric looking hot purple, however you want to call it. I had this for 99 cents, you guys. Great score. But I have, I think, like 9 more of these. So I definitely, even for like a long scarf with some pockets, I had enough. And no holes. I decided to do just a corner to corner. So I think that's probably wide enough. It's about as wide as my hand is long. And I'll end up having to discuss with her. She's having it made for a friend of hers, so I'll have to discuss with her how long she ends up wanting it. Does she want to wrap it around her neck multiple times, etc., etc.? Because of course I got to get the pockets to fall somewhere in a reasonable area for your hands. So, but I think that as long as she ends up like, and oh, how many times have you guys had people ask you for stuff and then end up like, you'd be like, okay, well, what color do you want? What color does the person want that you're doing this for? Just color. They like color. Do you see all the color that I have? And there's more. I promise there's a lot more. I'm like, give me some idea. Any idea. Anyway, sorry to turn that into a mini rant, but I think this is a really pretty color, and if I was making a scarf for myself, I would think this would be really, and it's really soft, you guys. Like, I'm gonna guess, because I don't have any Premier anti-pilling, but I think that this soft and sleek low pill is comparable to that, and I've heard that that's very soft. So I'm guessing this is what it would feel like if you used that. I think it's very soft and like silky feeling, especially for a yarn that's just like regular Red Heart looking yarn. There's nothing like Karen Latte Cake about it or anything like that. But anyway, so that's how much I got done today from breakfast, and I tried to record a little bit, just like, I know that it's like you're probably getting bored anyway of just watching me crochet on my break, but literally that's most of the time that's what I do. Like, when I get a break, that's what I get to do for 15 minutes or so, is sit and crochet. And I tried, and like, however, I had my camera that was low enough last time, because I mean, I don't have any, like, I didn't bring a tripod to work with me or anything. And I thought it was brilliant the last day that I had it set up, because I had it like just the right angle so you guys could watch me like crochet. It was not having it today. Like, today was not the day for anything. This was a bad day. But the day's over and I'm home and I have dinner in the oven, and I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna move on. And speaking of moving on, sorry, every day I say, hey, I bet this is gonna be a short one, and it never is. But like, I literally recorded all of 2 seconds, it felt like, today. And then like, I recorded the Big Boy place that I told you about, not to be confused with the Big B place. There's a lot of big around our town, huh? Big Boy is where we go out to breakfast when we go, and they have like one of those crane machines, you know, which, Heather fact for you, I'm usually quite good at the crane machines. I mean, sometimes they're wonky and they don't hold anything and you can't get anything out of them, but I like to think of myself as quite good at the crane machines. And whenever like we have an extra $1, I always try, like, if there's something cute that I think I can get, I don't know why, because I don't even usually end up keeping it, but I like to try to get stuff out of it. And I put a little clip in, which I'm sure you've already seen by now, since I usually put them at the beginning, but like, it was full of Halloween monsters and like Halloween stuff, and I just thought it was really cool. And like, anyway, so that's what I'll probably be wasting my dollars on in the next month. I'll let you know if I get anything though. But yeah, so that's how I spent the day, and we're probably just gonna move right on to hubby advent calendar, homemade hubby advent calendar, because yeah, it's gonna be a short one, and I'm gonna have my dinner's gonna be ready by the time I'm done chit-chatting with you lovelies. So yeah, if you have not joined in, very briefly I will say that every day I have been opening some yarn purchased by my husband and wrapped by my husband David, because I wanted to have an advent calendar for Halloween, and I did not have the money to get a pretty fancy, like a sock club or anything. Maybe next year I will. But he went out through the course of this year and bought random ones just that he thought would be interesting to open up, and he wrapped them, and then Damon numbered them, so it's like they have the numbers on them. And see, I told you he had some cool Halloween wrapping paper. Here's some pretty bats. It's just like red wrapping paper with bats on them. So The ones that are purple or have purple hearts on it is when he ran out of the cool fancy paper and there wasn't enough time to get any more because he got it somewhere online. I don't know if it was eBay or Etsy or what, but anyway. So here's day 8. This is a smally package. What do you guys think might be in it? Like, we know that he has went to Hobby Lobby because I've opened up Hobby Lobby stuff. And we know that he's gone to Joann's because yesterday was a Joann's clearance sticker, I believe. It was either Joann's or Michael's. I think Michael's is blue and Joann's is red. Or Michael's has different colored ones, but Joann's is red. So I'm pretty sure yesterday's visit was from Joann's at some point. Or the day before. Yesterday was the Hobby Lobby yarn. The cotton, ice cream cotton yarn. The day before was when I said I was proud of him because he did clearance shopping that I didn't find. So, what do you think might be in this one? Like this package is only like here's my hand, so it's not a big package today. Any guesses? All right, let's open her up. Is that blue? Okay. Kind of. It's like a blue-green. This is kind of soft. I'm really surprised. Okay, I'm sorry. This is Hobby Lobby, and it is, the camera is showing a little more blue than it is. It's a teal, actually, I think it's called teal. It's teal colored. Like that is more, it's like a greenish blue because it's a teal, you know, you get teal. I've never had this before. This is called Mini Maker Teal, being the color. Let's see. I'm obviously this is Hobby Lobby yarn because it says Yarn Bee, but I don't even remember them having Mini Maker yarn. Do I? Did I just kind of skip over it maybe? Obviously it is. So Hobby Lobby anyway. What do we know about this? This is 1.5 ounces and it is 65 yards. 1.05 ounces, 65 yards, 30 grams, 60 meters is in this. And it is 100% acrylic. Suggested needle size is a US 8, which is 5mm, and suggested hook size is a J, which is 6mm. Where are we made? Does it say? Made in China. And this one is like, does it say it's a 4-weight also? Yeah, 4-weight yarn. And it is. It is basically like a little mini dollop of Red Heart yarn. It's not as soft as I love this yarn, but it's not, I mean, considering this is a 99-cent skein of yarn, it's not super scruffy or anything like that either. Like, it's not scruffy like old Red Heart. It's probably like new Red Heart. It's not bad. I bet this would make some cute little parts to those monsters that I want to make in the monster book. Maybe that's what I'll do with it. Or maybe like there is some, so like I was thinking it would make like something cute, like his little tongue or something. But if I can find them real quick, and I don't know how big these end up being, but there's stuff like this little guy. It might be enough to make him. I'd have to look and I like read the pattern. These were the little guys I was thinking of though. Like, especially if I striped in another color like that, it would probably make one of these little guys up here. These are just little pom-pom critter things, I'm pretty sure. But these are the actual crochet pattern monsters. Aren't those cute? I have a thing with monsters. Like, they're weird and yeah, I like them. So maybe that would be good for making that, since I really, really do, like, once this is done for my boss, I don't think anybody else has asked me specifically to make some besides Damon, because like he really likes my stuff. He likes the fact that I make stuff for him, so he's constantly like, if he sees something, he'll be like, Heather, make me this. So, you know, sometimes I do, because it's nice to have your stuff wanted, right? So, if I don't have anything else to start, I'm going to start a monster next and see how that turns out, because I'm not good at amigurumi. I don't know if you guys remember about this time last year on my podcast, but I was super proud just because I was able to make one teddy bear, and he still looked, actually that was for Damon, he still looked kind of wonky in my opinion. I don't know if it was a pattern or a Heather error. I don't know. But anywho, way off topic, and that's why these videos end up longer than I think they will. That was the yarn for today, for the 8th. And I also have trivia, Halloween trivia for you guys, like a trivia fact, not always a question, even though I try to make them a question. So that, because several of you guys have said you try to like guess along with it, and that's so cool, like really cool. To me, it is anyway. So I'm trying to find more like questiony things just besides actual like factual things. I mean, they're all factual as far as I know, but I'm saying I'm trying to actually make a question out of it. Anyway, so for today's question, who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? Any guesses? The first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween was Mamie Eisenhower, which was Dwight Eisenhower's wife, and she did that in 1958. So our White House did not get decorated for the Halloween holiday, until 1958. I would have thought it would have been a little earlier than that, but I guess it also doesn't surprise me either. Anywho, there's your fact for the day. Yeah, aside from working on the scarf that I keep showing off, because I really like this color, and I like this color on camera too. Like, it looks so cool. It's pretty true color, but like maybe it's a little bit brighter on camera because of the lights, but I really like this. I hope I have some left over, because I might make me like, I don't know, like a cowl or something. Can you see a cowl made out of this, you guys? Ooh, or a monster. I'm big monster on the brain kind of thing right now. But yeah, aside from that, I am still, actually this is from my old retro looking project. It's gonna be that granny square cardigan thing. It's like I found out that I had it in there, so I know it goes with that project, so I just use it for both. But yeah, aside from that, I'm working on the cardigan, and I guess if I have time and think about it, I will make a progress thing video for that. It'll be my first one for WIP weekend, and otherwise, yeah, I'll just keep working on this stuff, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and thank you so much for commenting. Like, after last October is like my month. Like, I love it. And like last October is literally from the 1st to the 31st is when my medical stuff was first starting to happen, and all the tests were happening and all that unfun stuff. So like I was really hoping that I could stick with this and make the month awesome this year. So I'm glad that I've stuck with it. I'm glad that you guys have joined me. I'm glad that you guys seem to be enjoying it. But yeah, and I hopefully will be announcing that we have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We'll see. We're almost at 950 right now. So close. So close. But anyway, for like the 3rd time, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.